Today we're going to be building a simple off-grid kitchen. This project takes no special tools, no special skills, so anyone can do this. But first, we're going to move this concrete block down to this area right here behind my house to set this up. Let's get started. And you can see this is a very simple project. All you need is a few concrete block, a few cap block. This came out of an electric oven. The little one down there came from a charcoal grill. You can see I left a space between these two cap block here for airflow. This right here is where you set your skillets, your cookers up on top of this once you have your fire built. So, it's a very simple off-grid kitchen setup. This is perfect if you have like a hunting cabin, you have a campsite that you don't want to take an expensive, propane grill there, use it and have to load it back up and bring it back and take it back and forth every time you go to your off-grid cabin. You can build this outside, and if someone comes along and steals your concrete block, you're not out a whole lot, and more than likely you're not going to do that because concrete block are heavy, people are lazy, and trying to load these up, take these out and resell these to someone to get some drug money probably isn't something that most people are going to do. I mean, it could happen, but you're a lot safer with something like this as far as theft goes in an off-grid cabin. If you live there, off-grid, you can actually make this a whole lot better setup. There's other videos on YouTube about that, but this works just as good, and it's simple, it's easy, it's quick. And anyone can do it. Some projects they show here on YouTube, it takes a long time to do, a lot of materials, a lot of experience to do. Something like this, anybody could do. You could take a 13-year-old boy to put this together and do this. That's how simple this actually is. And it works, it's very efficient. As you can see here, I have some wood already on this to see if this will start and get a fire started to show you how this works. Hopefully it works, or hopefully the fire starts anyway. I know a lot of people will take and put a little bit of gasoline when they're building a fire outside. My dad would always do that. He would take and put gasoline on the wood and then light like a piece of cardboard, toss on that, and that's how he would start a fire. Easiest way, quickest way. But I never do like doing that. Sometimes it's difficult to get one to start. Depends on how dry your tinder is, how dry your wood is. It looks like this is wanting to go out now. Come on, flame. Come on now. Come on, you can do it. I should have had some cardboard in here to help catch this, actually, too. Would have been the smart thing to do. There we go. Now it's starting, I think. Sometimes it just takes a little bit to get a fire started. You probably know someone, especially if you live out in the country, that every time they build a outdoor fire, they use gasoline, or if you're in the woods cutting firewood and it's winter time and you need to have some heat to go back to get your feet warmed up because the snow's in the ground and you're cold trying to cut that firewood. A lot of people will use the chainsaw gas that's got mixed with the 2-cycle oil and the gasoline to start their fire with. Come on, come on, come on now. Come on, do the locomotion with me. Anyways, guys, you get the idea. This setup is good because the wind right now is blowing. The wind's blowing pretty good right now, actually. And you can probably see back in there maybe some of the foliage moving around. This actually will help keep the fire from getting out the places you don't want. Keeps it confined to this area right here. It's always relaxing to me watching a fire. I think think we're beginning to get started now. It just takes a while sometimes for all the wood to get started to catch up into a good sized flame. And we're going now. So you can see, it's just a simple project. And I think it's perfect for an off-grid kitchen. You can make this larger. You can make this taller if you wanted to. You could do it as fancy as you want to make this. You could use mortar to mortar this together, to concrete it together, make it permanent. So all kinds of different ways you could use this simple setup for an off-grid kitchen. I think that it's best to keep things simple. Simple's usually better. A lot of people want to get complicated. They want to make things as fancy and as complicated as possible, when something simple like this will work just as good. And it takes less time, takes less cost, less effort, and it works the same. There's no point. Especially if it's like an off-grid hunting cabin, something like that, and spending a lot of money building, a big, nice, fancy cookout area. Something like this is fine. Anyways, guys, there you have it, a simple off-grid kitchen. If you like this idea, give the video a thumbs up. Leave a comment below, let me know what you think. Thanks for watching. I'll see you guys in the next video, hopefully.